Bills. J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. And we only have one goddamn paid ski in the oven. Order questions and shit, which I know I did miss some, but like I said, there's a couple decent ones I saw later on. The slip was already printed. I was out there and I was finishing up orders that came in through the time when I was gone for fests. Again, order questions are non-guaranteed. Paid skis are. So that was the time I have literally none. And the paid skis drastically slowed down, which I kind of suspected and not the least bit surprised because how'd you like that streak of goddamn interviews? I like that goddamn slack fuck YouTubers. Goddamn, that thing, they just kept on going and going and going. So, fucking, what was that? For the MDF, obviously there was a small break in between Milwaukee and MDF, like 5 or 7 videos. But as far as a streak, granted, it wasn't all MDF because then I got Desolus in there, then the ones at the Exhume show. It was, 14 days straight? So let's see, there's nothing coming up that I'll be able to beat that goddamn streak. Because the only next things that I know of is, like I said, Evil War. Again, saying it again, Scott Carlson Repulsion. I'll kind of a reminder, I'm pretty confident he'll do it. Sadistic Intent, goddammit. Cortez Brothers, I want you both, goddammit. Rick and Bay. I'm 50-50 because 50-50. I'm 60% sure they'll do it. 40%, we'll see because they had all the opportunity at Metal Threat. Them, Abysmal Lord. I have a feeling Abysmal Lord's going to pull a goddamn death hammer on me. So, I'll ask. Not to mention, send them this goddamn video. One of you homeboys that watches me knows Abysmal Lord. I would not be the least bit surprised if those guys have seen my shit themselves just because they're on the goddamn label. Contact me, goddammit. Don't be shy. Any of you guys in Abysmal Lore. Service at hellsheadbangers.com. If that's too complicated for you to fucking remember or type out, because it ain't a copy and paste, you ain't got the link, brah. We'll go with my personal email then, goddammit. In the description box, the Monolith of Death one. That's my personal. Either one, I don't give a fuck. I literally check about 4 to 5 different email inboxes a day. I got other business ones that I check and shit like that too. Inboxes are open 20. I reply to emails 7 days a week, 365 goddamn days a fucking year. They're always open. You send them, I got them. Any of this fucking, he didn't reply to me. C-Dog pulls that shit on me all the time. This guy on Instagram says he sent you about his order missing or whatever. He got no reply. He said, he totally got a fucking reply. And I said, cut the fucking shit. Here's what it is, goddammit. First of all, do not contact for anything service on Instagirl. Instagirl is for advertising Hell's Headbangers. That is not a service. Hey, I didn't get my order. Hey, can you add on to my Hell's order? Hey, can you change my address? Any of that shit, that is service at hellsheadbangers.com. If you do not send a message there, you do not contact the dog. Don't pull this contacted you on fucking Facebook. I've never even seen Hell's Headbangers Facebook in my entire goddamn fucking life. Don't even know what the fuck it looks like. Don't even know what the goddamn Instagirl looks like. Don't even want to know. That's for business advertisement only. So if you contact it on there, you didn't contact the goddamn dog. Or if you legitimately, I know, dog, I sent it to that service. Okay, 3 options. 1, you misspelled it. 2, it didn't go through. That happens. I've had emails where people that I actually trust too, like I did not get that email and I sent it. That happens. You know, things just get lost in cyberspace. It's rare, but it does fucking happen. So cut the fucking shit. There's a possibility I just didn't get it. Send it again, goddammit. If it's been 48 hours and I didn't reply, resend it, goddammit. Third fucking option is I replied to the guy. He just didn't like the goddamn answer. Here's your tracking link. It says it's stuck in customs. What do you want me to do about it, Brotown? I have as much control over the goddamn post office as you do. I don't know where customs office is. You want me to, what do you do? Fly over to goddamn DHL customs base in Germany, because that's where it is. It's in goddamn Germany. All packs go there first, even if it's being shipped to goddamn Malaysia, which will probably get goddamn lost because fucking these third world countries, nothing arrives. But it goes to Germany first. When it says that, what do you want me to do? Fly to Germany, beat the fuck out of the customs guys, and look for it for you? This is what I have. This is what it says. They didn't like that answer, so they contact again. Oh, you didn't say nothing. I told you what the fucking answer is, and I gave you the goddamn fucking link. You got replied to, goddammit. So cut this shit. Contact the goddamn dog. Abysmal Lord dog wants to goddamn do an interview. And also, too, Attila, which I know you don't watch my goddamn shit, but I'm sure, again, one of you motherfuckers that watches my shit, you know him, or at least have his email, or buddies with him, or phone number, or something. The guy that sets up Evil War, which I did meet him at Maryland Death Fest. Forget your name, homeboy. Little to know for me too. Again, he was asked at MDF. Granted, I will, to his defense, it was asked last minute. It was the day of. Evan just texted him, so whatever. In my opinion, still go getter like the dog would have still done it. But I'm just saying, maybe he was tuckered out. Maybe he had plans. Maybe he's getting blowjobs after. I don't fucking know. But I'm just saying, this time he's got plenty of goddamn fucking notice. So hopefully get down there on those, and then I don't know if there's anything else I give a fuck about. We'll see. Goddamn it. And then Full Terror. Full Terror. Here's the plan of goddamn fucking Full Terror. Did I already go over it? What's his face from Cancer? Original goddamn guy. Terrence for fucking Suffocation. The GB, goddamn it. I'm in contact with Kevin, the goddamn guitar player. Kevin Coran, got his phone number. Text him. That guy's the fastest fucking texter I've ever seen in my goddamn life. He does text me back. Says he's on it. So if I come back GB list at Full Terror, you know that we got a problem. Who the fuck else? I want to get Shane from Waco Jesus and Levidity, fucking whoever the original guy is, Dave or whichever guy it is. And Christian, of course, which Moises, what the fuck? You never replied to my goddamn email. Emailed you twice, got your email from goddamn Wood Dog. All three brothers from Christian. But nonetheless, even if I got all those that I sent those fest, I ain't gonna beat that goddamn fucking streak. So, anyways, with the streak, the only downfall is I think people are like, I'm not sending paid skis. What the fuck? I don't. When the hell's the goddamn video gonna come up? Because I saw the goddamn few of the comments too, like, yeah, geez, dog's gonna be piled up for the paint skis. Was, but now I got drought. The only goddamn one here is goddamn Adam Benson. So get him the fuck in, goddamn it. Or at the very least, an order question too. Because actually, I'm gonna pull up a fucking video online. I'm just gonna pull up the goddamn Hemorrhage interview, just because that's a good one to pull up. Give some goddamn hem love. I didn't even read the goddamn comments yet, other than the day I posted it. I just was curious. So when I went up at 6 a.m., I think I peeked in there around 1 or 2 p.m. So it's like up for like, what is that, 6-7 hours? And at that point, I was probably at like, it was at like 1,200 views or some shit, just to see what people were saying. So outside that, I'm pulling up now. I'm kind of curious what other people said, and let's go over theirs, because otherwise I'm going to resort to the goddamn comments again, which is fine. Old school dog. Some of you guys might like it, but again, it's all this stupid ass sponge dog shit that's not even fucking funny. Again, say stuff that's funny. I'm all for ball busts to make fun of the dog. Hell, at least when some of you guys said clever shit making fun of me that was actually fucking hysterical. Can't think of anything else on my head. Maybe it's in the goddamn. Maybe there's something in the goddamn hem video. But the spot, it's not even funny, dude. It's fucking dumb. You're just junking up the comments. And to be honest, and this is a fucking for that JB fucking guy who people say I blocked him. Dude, I don't even know where the block button is on this fucking shit. Granted, I've never looked because I never fucking cared. I'm sure it's somewhere to be found, or I can YouTube how to do it. But like, he blocked him. I'm like, dude, you do realize, like, I barely even look at the comments no more. Ever since the goddamn page skis and shit, I hardly even look in there. I look at their day of just to make sure the audio's got sound. It went up, everything, no problems, because I've had those days. Where's the dog? Is he dead or in jail? The video goddamn didn't go up. Or one day, what the fuck? It's soundless. Like, I have no idea. There was sound on my laptop. I have no idea what the fuck happened. When I posted to YouTube, there was no sound. Ever since then, I peek in with around by noon or so to make sure it went up, everything. Outside that, I don't even look back at the fucking thing. I got so many goddamn emails and messages and WhatsApp messages. I don't have time to even look anymore. A year ago and shit, yes, I was looking the next day and stuff. Now I don't even look. So I can give two fucks what you're saying in there. Problem is, I've had multiple people, again, in person, they come up to me at all these shows. Like, yeah, dude, the comments is just a joke now. It's just, I think even Fran the Man said, he's like, all this sponge dog shit, he's just fucking stupid. What I think happened, because the sponge shit, I've had at least, no exaggeration, between Milwaukee and Maryland, not even exaggerating, at least 15 people, minimum 15, tell me, dude, all that sponge dog shit, these people are idiots, just stupid. Like, they're just junking up the comments. What I think happened is the guy was getting reported. For however you do that, again, how you report someone, I don't know. And then YouTube took you off. And because there's other guys too, like, oh, my comment's hidden, but it's on other videos. They're like, yeah, I don't know why it didn't show up on class videos, but you're commenting now. So yeah, obviously I didn't block you. That's the goddamn YouTube shit. Drucifer said it himself. Didn't he in a video too? Same thing. Some stuff does, I don't fucking know how that crap works. But I have a feeling with the JB, is like, his shit was so goddamn fucking dumb, and it's not even funny. People reported you, dude. The actual people that are here to hear about the real metal, the ball bust, and if you are gonna fuck around, shit that's actually funny, that you're not it, dude. This is, you got a goddamn comedic fucking goddamn sense of humor of a 10-year-old. This is just dumb. You're junking up the comments. Get out of here, fool. I think that's what happened. Now, I will give him credit which credit's due. He's posted a few of these videos, the interviews, the ones with blasphemy and shit like that. They were pretty goddamn funny. But his song ones, this is just, dude, you apparently don't have a day job, right? You're completely wasting your time. This is so goddamn dumb. It's not even funny. But some of them I will admit, the interview ones and Mordant Red one with me, that shit was actually pretty funny. So kudos there. Keep the funny. I'm all for funny shit, but not just. I mean, proof it or something, man. Make sure it's somewhat entertaining. But yeah, Adam goddamn Benson. Let's go over this. Blade Lever, goddamn it. I didn't even proof this at all. It's a 1666 paid question. Hails, iDog. Another Friday, another paid. Keep them coming, goddamn it, because they're dried up like some nun snatch. I've got somewhat of a poser story. Jeez, fuck, man. Seems like you got a poser story every other goddamn week. Maybe more so just a super confused canoe. They exist. Hope it makes you laugh. Anyway, I was at a local show supporting my homies in the CT band. CT band, Connecticut band, Apostasy. We've carried Apostasy. I don't know if it's the same goddamn one. I never listened to them, but I recognize the name. They kicked ass. However, the rest of the bands that played were mostly hardcore bands, and I can honestly not care less about them. Yeah, I feel on that. That's most openers nowadays. I go there. I kind of like it though, because especially if I'm going to a show and there's a lot of people that are going to be there that I want to hang with, especially like when the Mulder guys and shit come out. I don't like it where if I like every single band, because now it's like you watch every band and then you don't get to hang out at all. I like it when there's only like one or two bands I like, and there's like six bands playing because you got some hangout time. Back when I was just a kid and I only went there to see bands because, as a kid, I didn't know anybody. I mean, you were kind of getting to know people like as I was, I was a long time getting to know like the Dwayne Morrises and the Kanyes and shit, but it still wasn't, I wouldn't say we were friends. We just kind of, they recognized us, we recognized them, and you would socialize a little bit until you came, friendly and acquaintances, and then eventually, I guess, friends, right? It was always like, oh man, a shitty band. Now it's kind of like I kind of prefer it. Not all shitty bands I want to go there, but for the most part, I don't want it just six bands playing. It's all killer, no filler. Yeah, on paper that's great. It's like, but and not to mention too, a lot of people come up to me now to talk and shit, which is cool. But I don't want to be chit chatting during goddamn Denali God. Now, goddamn, do I? How the rest of I couldn't care less about them. I made the mistake of watching one of these tools. Goddamn, gotta get a swig of water. Goddamn it. Watching one of these tools, and the jabroni of a lead singer was dressed like I have never seen before. See if you can catch me on this one, brah, because goddamn, I've seen it all at this fucking point. Get this, brahs. He had a minty blue / green deathcore band shirt on. I believe it. I've seen worse. Some shit called the Acacia Strain. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck that is, man. Never heard of them. Who? I don't know. Maybe that's like cousins with the acai berry. Acai berry. I know the goddamn the fruit, but I don't know if there's a band called that. Oh my fucking heavens, or some shit. And he had tan cargo pants. Yep. On with all those pockets. Short hair. Dog can't talk there, but goddamn, it used to have it long. But goddamn, Hulkamania's running wild. Had to hack it off. Don't want to look like no goddamn dumbass Shane Embry. Now do I? Fat as fuck. Plenty of them. But decided to also wear gauntlets. Dude, that's like fucking wearing a goddamn tutu with a goddamn fucking arch goat shirt. It's like, Jesus fuck, that's a little out of fucking place. I mean, I'm not one of those guys where, man, I gotta have the sneakers matching the goddamn the hat. I mean, shout out to Rich Piano, I was a fan of him, and I mean, granted, we didn't have any of that shit in common, obviously, but whatever, that's a shtick. I think shoes and fucking flat brim hats are dumb, but he probably thinks buying vinyl records is what are you 90 years old, fucking grandpa? Fair enough. Well, yeah, so I'm not like, got a match. There's one thing, you just look fucking confused, homeboy. That's like goddamn, it's like, that's like fucking banging an entire goddamn football team, yet you're trying to be a goddamn virgin. A nun, I'm trying to stay fucking a virgin for my fucking Lord Christ and go to for the Catholic goddamn church when I'm going to fuck everybody on the football team. It's like, talk about direct goddamn opposites. Cargo pants, what did he say? Blue, green, deathcore band shirt, and gauntlets. That's exactly what it is. Fucking nun fucking an entire football team. God damn, are you confused, motherfucker? What on Satan's green earth was this? Did he put Dunsey thing in? I think he meant douche. I don't know what Dunce is. Not going to that dude's poker party. I wouldn't either. At least he didn't have a baseball cap. May as fucking well have at that fucking goddamn point. Yeah, I mean, I've seen everything you described. I've seen that kind of canoeness, but not with gauntlets on that. It's just that. That's what are you doing, dude? You just look fucking like complete goddamn opposites. Like it's like so you're trying to make an effort with the gauntlets, but everything else is fucking. I'm like, who knows? Anyways, on the goddamn hem interview. There better be something goddamn good in there. How'd you like that almighty fucking hem interview? Goddamn it. Made the goddamn dog's year. Finally met him. Because again, I'd never met the guys in Hemorrhage ever. I've talked to Louisma through Hotmail instant message back in the day, back before some of you fucks met before you were goddamn born. Started talking to Louisma at around 03, and then I talked to him because I don't know if it was on eBay I bumped into him, where he was selling some Hemorrhage 7-inches, and I got them from him, or maybe I bought them directly from the site. Regardless the case, I bought some Hemorrhage shit that I was missing at the time in the very, very early 2000s. Might have been 01, 02. Stayed in contact, and then he had a Hotmail account, so did I, and then we talked to Hotmail instant message. And I think we did the Nunslaughter Hemorrhage split first. That was the first Hemorrhage thing we worked with because we did the Apology for Pathology on vinyl. But I can't remember which was first. I think it was the Hemorrhage split. The Nunslaughter split. Fun fact about this, in case you guys fucking don't know, which I guess you probably don't, but I mean, it's not like it's a secret thing. That wasn't supposed to be Nunslaughter Hemorrhage. It was initially going to be fucking Exhumed Hemorrhage. But Harvey that's around the time, I think, when he was going through his life crisis or whatever he called it, and then he moved to Hawaii and shit. Or it was like right before that. And it was taking forever, like literally years, and then I couldn't get a hold of him, something like that. And Hemorrhage's tracks were ready, and I remember Louise asking, "It's like fuck, I don't fucking know." We had the idea. That's why it has a saw blade. The first 100 copies have a saw blade on the cover. You got the saw blade version, like a real circular, heavy as fuck saw blade. Dog owns it, of course. God damn it, because Exhumed, core metal, saw's law, that type of shit. And then doing the split with Hemorrhage's songs were ready, so we were just waiting on Exhumed. And then so we kind of kicked him to the curb. I don't even know what the fuck Harvey. He doesn't get back to me now at this point. And then, but fast forward, you find out, oh shit, it was around that time. And he admits it, Matt. He's even talked about it in I think a couple of my videos and shit. Maybe the first one, second one. I don't know, something there. Goddamn it. So what we did, we hit up Nunslaughter at the time, called Kanye up, and he was all for it. Fuck yeah. And then what they did is, again, if you don't know this, is the reason Nunslaughter has a song called Saw Me, which I don't know what the fuck Big D's thinking, dude. That guy, just dude, all these bands, we're buds, and we're buds. You got the business owner with the business ideas, and you got the super fan. All three in one, and all my suggestions in the suggestion box, all denied, all going to goddamn trash. You would think, like, buds, super fan for over 20 years, decent business ethic. I mean, built Hell's Headbangers up. They're doing something. I mean, they're not goddamn fucking Cannibal Corpse size, but, ain't chopped liver either. Ain't chicken feed. Done something. You think those three things be like, you hear the dog out on a couple of these things. What did the dog say? The song Saw Me by Nunslaughter. Fantastic fucking banger. And it's quick, too. You can finish it. Let's play it live. They've never played that song live. And if D says, yeah, we have to. You didn't play it when I was there, Bro Town. I've never seen it. Dog would know. They didn't play it. Just like the song Burn the Cross. They should play Burn the Cross. And what I would personally fucking do, I like both versions, in case you fucking motherfuckers don't know. One of the greatest goddamn death metal 7-inches in any fucking existence is goddamn Nunslaughter Burn the Cross. There's two versions. Don sings on one version, completely different lyrics, and then Kanye, Sadist, sings on another version, different lyrics, in his goddamn Dr. Claus Spawn of Satan vocals. What I would do is do the Jim version, but Don singing in his type of vocals, Jim vocals. I mean, Don's vocals, but maybe try to do some of Dr. Claw if you can, a little bit. And just, I would keep that in the set list Because honestly, I think Burn the Cross is one of the greatest Nunslaughter songs ever gotten written. Keep it in the set list, and that's in memory of Jim. Like every set, this is goes out to Kanye. You can fucking see it in hell, brother. Something like that. That's just what the dog would do. Mentioned it did. Right over his head. Anyways, since the Saw Blade, Don and Jim were all fuck yeah, that's real Saw Blades. They won that for a Nunslaughter release. That's why they wrote the goddamn song Saw Me. In case you happen to goddamn give a fuck. Let's get this guy. Let's see something fucking stupid in here. Have goddamn it. Interview all three original members. 6.4K views. Now, it should be at 20,000 views. Like, no goddamn Hem interviews with, I mean, there's things a little, there's none out there. They don't count. The 1 minute shit, all three original members ain't fucking out there. Look at this shit. Yeah, I did reply to this. Yeah. Hemorrhage. I don't know if this is Louise. I'm assuming this is Louisma that runs the Hemorrhage account, or it could be Lugubrious. It's either Lugubrious or Louisma, but I think it's Louisma. Yeah, thanks, Justin. It was cool. It beat you at MDF. Replied to him, fuck yeah, it was, dude. That was the best goddamn. That was the best goddamn time. Was meeting them. Charles Wood. That is the flattest brim I've ever seen in years. Was pretty flat, but goddamn it, they get a goddamn pass. Certain guys get motherfucking passes because everything else fits the bill, and he doesn't wear it on stage. And also, too, it's a goddamn band hat for starters. It's not fucking Cleveland Indians or something stupid. And because Louise, and then they're in the hardcore and the punk shit too, as well. And that was kind of that scene. Well, God, dog, show his goddamn eternal bleeding and shit. And you're giving them a hard time. First off, I was just giving them a hard time. And second of all, they're going on stage like that. That's different. I specifically said, I understand why guys like other shit. I'm fully fucking aware of it. The dog is not walking around with inverted crosses, fucking inverted pentagrams, spikes, gauntlets, combat boots, metal fucking t-shirts, 24 fucking 7 sleeping in goddamn bullet belts. I didn't fucking say that. Dumb. But I'm saying when you go on fucking stage, it's cool to see a goddamn show. And Hem does that. Did you see a fucking flat brim on stage by Louisma? Fuck no. You saw him in a goddamn medical goddamn costume. That's all I'm fucking saying. So yes, he gets a goddamn fucking pass. Suicidal grind. I know in the sense of bodybuilders, J-Dog, or at least he considers himself not that big, but seeing J-Dog next to a normal-sized person is still quite the sight. That's mighty nice of you, bro, Tom. I mean, yeah, I'm not a fucking idiot. Compared to the average person walking around a goddamn Walmart who's never stepped foot in a gym in their life, of course I look fucking big. But I don't compare myself to that. I compare myself to goddamn, open pros and shit. Because that was my goal to at least get to that size. Maybe not necessarily compete. It was in the back of my mind after I first met Dennis Wolf in 07, 08, or wherever. Yeah, something around there. I think it was 08. When he first did his guest posing and it crossed my mind, I thought it was cool. But I at least wanted to get to that size and see where I would stack up. But you find out as time goes by and you try this, X, Y, and Z, and well, that did get you there. And then you just go down the list of everything with chemicals and everything you try, and you're like, fuck, I'm still not even close to these guys. So you find out real quick that there's an enormous fucking genetic component, especially when you start helping other guys, which I have, younger, and they're doing a fraction of what you're doing, and they're grow faster. You're like, oh, fuck, this is unfair as fuck. So you find that out real goddamn quick. So that was my goal. But in me still being a fucking fan, like the physiques I like the most is just physique wise is Hadi Chupan, Nick Walker, and I really, really like No Homo. This newer guy, this will be if he qualifies, he's competing today, as a matter of fact, for Olympia qualification if he wins, is that Ukrainian Russian guy, Michael Krizo. So look him up. So look up, search Michael Krizo images. And that's who I compare myself to. People are like, oh, dog says he's not big. Do you think I'm big compared to that guy? I don't. So it's like, yeah, no. I don't think I'm big. Robert G. Discovered Hemorrhage because of J-Dog. I think it's safe to say a lot of us regular devils. You goddamn right. It's about goddamn time to get this. Nobody else is going to, goddamn it. About time somebody fucking picking that dog up. They're usually just kicking him down. Kicking that dog when he's down. But Robert G., Tommy Beckers, they give credit where credit is due, goddammit. And I like to see that because it definitely helps the stats, especially if I ever need to bring the stats to Easy and Sea-Dog. That, yeah, look, dude, because the channel, people legitimately, and these guys actually buy shit. They're not just like, oh, I checked it out on Instagram and I gave it a thumbs up. No, they actually fucking buy it. How do you know they bought it? Because I see the goddamn orders. And then I see their goddamn name. physically bought this shit because of the channel. So yeah, this is not a waste of my goddamn time. Granted, I was aware outside that it wasn't, but I'm just saying it fucking iron fist stamps that motherfucker of approval. So yeah, appreciate you saying that, Robert G. Metal Musician 6996. Cool interview, J-Dog. The interpreter is a good looking gal. She sure goddamn was. Definitely doesn't hurt. Sick of this motherfucking sausage fest. I want to see some goddamn bun up in this bitch. Metal Shenanigans. Finally, the Hemorrhage band. This ain't Hemorrhage. It's Hemorrhage, dum-dum. Although, check out Hemorrhage on goddamn Head Split Records. Dylan sent me the CD, and it is good. Hemorrhage is Dylan. Dylan's awesome guy. I love that guy. No fucking homo. But he runs Head Split Records, Cemetery Lost. What the fuck else is he in? What am I forgetting? Something else. But he's grindcore band that he said him, watch my goddamn Dylan interview too. Goddamn it. Did it at was it Metal Threat? I think it was a Metal Threat, right? A year ago. He told me about Hemorrhage, haven't heard of it. I liked it. Thought it was good. Good grindcore. The only thing is no shot at the vocalist. I didn't like his voice as much as like Melting Rot, for example. Like Ted's vocals from Melting Rot are fucking insane good. And then Evan from Miasmatic Necrosis, like those are vocals I really, really like for Gore Grind. The Hemorrhage, his was almost like it's grind, but it's almost a little bit more death metal or typical grindcore than nasty like guttural gore grind, if that makes goddamn sense. And then obviously like the pharmacists and shit, I love that, but I'm not gonna shout that out because it's great because it just kind of sounds like Carcass. And that was like the typical gore grind vocals. It's nice when bands had another sound to their voice, hence, like I said, the Melting Rot or whatever, which you can hear the influence from, like Dead Infection, but doesn't sound like Dead Infection, vocals, to where there's a distinct voice, but really gory, guttural gore grind. So that was my only critique on the Hemorrhage, as far as it was a great gore grind album for this year. Definitely keeping the disc. Hope somebody does an LP. If I'd buy an LP of it for sure. Fucking Dylan just mailed it to me. Check it out, bro. And I think I gave you the shout out. I hope I did. If not, sorry about that, man. I forgot. It's not because I thought it stunk. It's just because literally I get shit in the mail not every day, but almost. As far as people check it out, it's definitely weekly for sure. So yeah, check out Hemorrhage too. Goddamn it. Blue Rampage. Oh shit, the dog got Hemorrhage. Very good interview. So pumped. This was posted this morning. Goddamn straight, bro. Best goddamn interview all this year. I think, was it my favorite interview? I mean, the two I was looking most forward to all year was Hemorrhage and Glenn Benton for sure. And I mean, obviously the Hemorrhage was a little hard to do because English is definitely not their first goddamn language. But hey, it's what we got. That's how we communicate. They did the best we could. Goddamn it. It's cool getting them on camera, and it's 30 minutes. It's still 30 minutes long. So there was other stuff. I'm kicking myself. I forgot to fucking ask. Granted, I was in the back of my mind, like, oh, you didn't even guess. I knew up. It's just you get sidetracked and you're trying to think. And again, people bust my balls on the interviewing. Oh, you cut the guy off. I didn't mean to do that. It's just sometimes I get a little excited. Sometimes, just keep the ball moving, and I'm afraid they might stall out and not say something. And also, too, I'm afraid I'm going to forget what I was going to ask if the conversation steers off somewhere else. That's why sometimes I'm trying better not to cut them off, because I'm aware that I do that. And yeah, that is no good. It's like you brought them on the channel. People want to listen to them, not my stupid fucking ass. And I'm fully aware of that. I wanted to ask, and it was back again. I didn't cut them off with it, and then I forgot. I remember, I think it was after More Sweet Home, or maybe it was for More Sweet Home, around that time when I heard about it, they played a show inside of a morgue. I'm assuming it was an abandoned morgue or whatever. Yeah, I'm assuming. I wanted to ask. I remember hearing about that. I'm a badass. I want to ask the details on that. How many people were there? How did they score that? Only one-time deal, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, maybe that's the split with Depression because it's got the morgue on the front and it's live. Are those tracks on that? I don't remember. It says right in there, dumb. It's like, whatever, motherfucker. I didn't fucking remember. Not to mention, goddamn, maybe it says just live in the morgue because for fucking, just cool, the tough guy reasons. But I wanted to ask about that. And I did forget, and maybe next time because I am thinking. What do you guys think about this too? Great. I asked it on camera too, and I'm serious. I would change my date. So June 21st, 2025. West Side Bowl, Youngstown, Ohio, goddammit. The J-Dog show is happening. Going to be announcing soon. So I got 3 bands that are 100% confirmed. They're in. They can definites. 2 that are, they didn't get back to me what the fuck. They would be the smaller bands, but goodies, goddammit. Ones the dog wants. My headliner is I went big, dog big. What I mean by big is like price tag big. You guys, if I announce, I'm only gonna announce it. If it actually happens, we'll see. It's flying them overseas. They said they would do it. It's just the visas and shit we're talking about. That's where it's not even that. I don't want to say too much because it's personal and it's business, but they're up for doing it. It's just I got to make sure after all is said and done, we have a few things to air out that there was definitely a little bit of miscommunication on the Stradol. But if I announce the band, no shock, J-Dog got them, and your ass hasn't seen them. I promise you fucking that. But it is going to drive the ticket price up. So don't make no mistake. Tickets are going to be minimally $50, possibly $60. And even on that, especially the main band I'm thinking about, if I get them, I'm probably still going to lose money. When I say lose money, a few grand, easy. But willing to take it for the goddamn team. Any fucking who, I mentioned it, I wouldn't mind the following year or whatever. I'm assuming June's an inconvenient time, so it doesn't have to be June. Maybe I would do it in October, whatever. Next one is, I said in the next Zoom too, is how cool will this be, devils? Tell me, is Hemorrhage, Exhumed, and Impaled. And then I'd get 2 other bands, whether it be, I don't know, maybe Boulder or Melting Rock, whatever. Except like about 5 bands. But how cool would that fucking be? Those 3 bands, Impaled in the split with fucking Hemorrhage. Technically, Exhumed did do the split with Hemorrhage as well. There's that cassette tape, which I do need to still send the audio to Matt Harvey. To approve to see if I was like, let's do an LP of it. Hell's Headbangers do an LP. He's like, I'm like, it's a live show, but it's kind of like live in the studio. I remember it's a cool ass fucking thing. But Matt wants to hear it. Makes sounds good. And I didn't ask Louisma yet from Hemorrhage, but if Exhumed says yes, I'm 85% convinced, sure that Louisma would say yes. So technically, even regardless, say that doesn't happen. There is a cassette tape in existence. I think it's considered Hemorrhage's second release after the demo. Or maybe it's after the Christ Denied split demos. It's early as fuck. Technically, all 3 bands have done splits together. Then there's the whole Exhumed and Paled connection, obviously. If you don't know that, then I don't know you either don't listen to those bands or you fucking head so far up your fucking ass, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. How cool would it be for that? It's just, remember when I mentioned it for next year, I sent it around, I think I said it in a video, didn't I? To Louisma. And he said he can't because Anna does something for work at that time every year. I'm not sure what she does for work. She didn't exactly speak a ton of English. Let's just say that. So, but yeah, if I had a post or whatever, let's say so. If the 2025 show is a success, if it's a success, I plan on doing other shows. That's in the back of my mind. Again, don't hold me to nothing. All 3 bands might say, "Go fuck yourself." Don't want to do it. And that will be a fucking tall order because I got to fly all 3 bands out. Visas for Hemorrhage, obviously. But I think that'd be cool as fuck. All 3 of them in the room, just a one-off show. Tell me how fucking fit the fucking bill that be. How many of you motherfuckers? I give you some trip on Facebook. How many would travel to fucking see that? And don't blow smoke up the goddamn dog's ass. Would you travel if you live in Florida? Would you fly up for that? Feelings won't be hurt if you want it. Just tell me, goddammit. I mean, any feedback is helpful, goddammit. But nonetheless, June 21st, 2025 show. That's, again, I'll be announcing that. I gotta shoot some hellfire up to the band's ass. Hey, man, I need an answer ASAP, like the next 5 to 7 days. So by the time this video goes up, backlog, get the answer out of them. I would say by end of July. So by the time you see this, it'll probably be early July by the time this goes up because I'm recording on the 15th of June. Probably end of June, this go up probably. Probably by end of July, the latest. By the time I record that video, announce it, it's probably when the show should be announced officially. Yeah, I just got to hear back for a few. But 3 bands, they said, I said, dude, don't fucking pull any shit out. I'm going to be printing flyers, everything. The club is going to be printing posters on their dime. advertising the fuck out. I don't want no logo on there. Oh, well, hey, man, my fucking dog died. You're in, homeboy. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Don't make me look like a goddamn ass. So I don't want any of that bullshit. I mean, if you ain't there playing, it's for 2 reasons that you get a pass. Dead, in jail. And I better have proof of that goddamn in jail. I better see you a photo behind bars fucking getting raped in the ass by goddamn fucking Bubba. Come squish shirt, you know what to do. But I got my skin ass later, goddamn it.